Taurus, this is your monthly reading for the month of December 2024. I apologize, I've been away for a bit. As everyone knows, Mercury is currently retrograde in Sagittarius, and normally Mercury retrogrades just don't faze me because I was born with Mercury retrograde, and normally I really like Sagittarius season because I have more planets in Sagittarius than anything else, so I feel really at home right now. But I don't like Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. It's at its detriment. Mercury's at its detriment in Sagittarius, meaning there's an opposition from where it normally rules, which is Gemini, and it's been totally haywire. I woke up the day Mercury went retrograde to a crashed computer. It's been at Apple for a long time, getting fixed for more money than I even want to talk about. So anyway, I'm just getting it back. I'm getting back to work, and I apologize for my absence. As most of you know, if you haven't subscribed or followed me, I ask that you please do so. Also, I'm really trying to build my YouTube following, so if you could go to the top of my page, click the YouTube link and subscribe to that page, I would be so appreciative, because I don't have very many followers on there. Also, I am accepting personal readings at this time, so if that's something that interests you, please let me know. All right, let's get started. Wow, this is not what I was expecting. Okay, let's get into this. Wow, Pisces. Wow. Okay, so we have co-create in the reverse. I pulled these oracle cards right before I did this spread, and then it's followed by go the distance. So what I'm intuitively getting with this co-create card in the reverse is a lot of people kind of they go through life believing that events and things just kind of happen to them, that life's like destiny is just kind of preordained and all they have to do is just walk through it. That's not really the case. How it really works is that we are very powerful creators. I know everyone is becoming more and more hip to the term manifestation, but I think that we still have, most of us still have a lot of learning in regards to what that truly means. So we co-create our reality. It starts with our thoughts. That plants the first seed. Then we have to follow up with action. This world is largely about doing. And if we don't do, if we don't pursue, if we don't take steps to make that, to water that seed, to make it become a plant, to make it become a flower, to make it become a tree. It could be any of those things. You create it with your thoughts and your manifestation abilities, but you do have to follow through with sincere action and follow up. So I think that with this co-create in the reverse, I think that a lot of us are thinking, oh, like, I don't have any power here. It's going to be whatever it's going to be. And all I have to do is just kind of show up every day and just lifelessly walk through it. And it's going to be what it's going to be. It's not that way. You give your power away when you do that and when you think that. We co-create with spirit. Not everything that we want is going to come out according to plan, because there is our higher selves at play at this, and they co-create together for the best and highest good. But I think with this Go the Distance card, I think the action and the follow-up is what many people need to work on. I think that maybe you have like the thoughts or the intentions or the desires that you've been planning, but I think that bigger steps to get there. Let's really maybe we've been walking, let's try sprinting for a while and see where that gets us. So that's what I'm getting with that. And then I do have this round and round card on the bottom of the deck. And after I pulled these tarot cards, I really wasn't expecting this. I think for most of you, this is going to be a love reading. This is like a round and round with a love situation. Like, I'm really getting kind of like strong, I hate to say it, like third party vibes here. Like inability to make a decision about a partner, or we'll get into it, but I'm really getting strong round and round vibes. And this isn't going to pertain to all of you. I'll try to interpret it in other ways where it's not just strictly a love reading. But I'm just looking at these cards, and this is not what I was expecting. So I'm going to read it how I see it. Let's go with it. Okay. So in the past, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Empress card. So I think for a lot of you, maybe you've been seeing someone or you're interested in someone. You've been like very defensive, very standing your ground. Like, no, I'm the one. This is who I want. This is who I want. I am this person's Empress. I'm not just another queen. There's 4 queens in the deck. That's just a queen. I am the Empress. There's only one Empress in the deck, and I am it for this person. If you don't identify with being an Empress, maybe this is, you have been really trying to find your Empress, or maybe you've been very resolute on who the identity of your Empress is. I'm not sure. Or you've been very just really trying to proceed with finding the perfect fit for you. Okay, maybe I'm dating numerous women, but who is the one that's gonna get to wear that crown? Who's the one that's gonna get to wear that ring? So on and so forth. Take it as it resonates. In the present, we have the Three of Wands, and it's crossed by the Knight of Cups. So I think for some of you, you have been contemplating making a move, you've been contemplating leaving, you've been contemplating doing something, and like, because the back is turned, like you're really kind of like 1 foot out the door with whatever situation it is. And with this Knight of Cups, it really cues me in that this is a love reading. And if it isn't a love reading, it's a matter very close to your heart. If none of that resonates, maybe this just isn't the reading for you. And I am following up in a few days with my traditional method of reading playing cards, so maybe that'll be a better reading. But anyways, if this does resonate with you, with this Knight of Cups, it's the pursuit of love. It's pursuit of a matter that's near and dear to your heart. So I think for some of you, If you resonate with being this Empress, you've been contemplating leaving because maybe someone hasn't been willing to vest you with your true worth, and you're knowing that you really are something very desirable and worth giving this title and this status to. And so you're contemplating leaving because maybe someone isn't recognizing that. But with this Knight of Cups, it's hard because your heart is involved in this matter. If you do not identify with being this Empress, maybe you are with someone and you are contemplating leaving because you don't think they're your Empress. And you're thinking about pursuing matters with someone else, or maybe you already are pursuing matters with someone else, and you're realizing that that's who you really, really want to be with. Another reason that I think that this is like a third party reading, or like difficulty making the decision, like who do I choose, or is it going to be me or this other queen? So only one gets to be the Empress. This is the only one that gets to wear the crown. This is the only one that gets to wear the ring. Now, in the future, we have the Queen of Cups. This could be a water sign. It could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. And then, or it could be someone that just exhibits Queen of Cups energy. She's very intuitive, she's very in touch with her emotions, and she can be very emotional. And then this Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign. It could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. And I know this is a Taurus reading, so this might be you. But she is very logical, she's very grounded, she's very practical, she's very hardworking, she's very resourceful. So I think that there's some kind of like decision or some kind of rivalry or something going on between these two queens regarding who gets to be the Empress. So in the thing that you do not see coming, we have the Two of Wands. This is waiting, it's planning. I think that if you are contemplating leaving and moving on, I think that it might surprise you that it maybe takes a while. I think that there's gonna be like a little bit of indecision and back and forth for a little bit longer before you do finally make this decision, or before this other person makes this decision. In your protagonist, this is another reason I think it's a love-related reading. It's the Four of Wands. It's known as the halfway to marriage card a lot of times, but it can mean a homecoming. It can also mean an unexpected trip. But it's like very much matters of the home and the hearth in relation to living with someone else, in relation to making your home with someone else, in relation to having like a partnership in a home situation, in a marriage, whatever it means, in a marriage, in a family, in a domestic partnership, whatever it is. In the antagonist, or the thing that is not working in your favor, is the World. So this is cycles closing. It's one chapter closing, so another can begin. It's endings, it's beginnings, it's the stop. It's not just like the death of something else or something else stopping. It's like the combination of something ending so something new can begin. With the Death card, we don't quite have that new beginning. We just kind of have a death that we have to mourn. But this is like a simultaneous death with a rebirth, just very quick, successive. And I think that with this protagonist energy, I think you're either in this energy or you're headed towards this energy, or you're really wanting this energy. And with this antagonist energy, there might be something that has to close out before you can really get what you want. In the outcome position, we have the Justice card in reverse. So there's something it's unbalanced, whatever it is. It can be like not really making a decision. It can be the scales like heavily tilted in favor of one way and not the other. It's imbalance, and it can also carry the connotation of something that's just not quite right. It's kind of a wrong that isn't righted. It can be an injustice in this position, but I wouldn't worry too much about that, because the next card we have is the Ace of Cups followed by the Ace of Pentacles. These two cards together scream new beginning, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. We also have this World card, new beginning. So it because this is in the antagonist position, it might not be a new beginning that you want initially, but this is beautiful. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful new beginning. These are two of my absolute favorite. These are my two favorite aces, in fact. This is like a new beginning in love. This is new opportunity, new stability, new foundation, new money-making avenue. It's also like a new timeline beginning. It's kind of like walking through a portal into something new, which is totally what the World card is too. So don't be afraid of this. If you're hesitant to walk away or start over, to make this decision and shoot someone down or whatever, don't be afraid, because you're going to end up getting what you want. There's the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but you have to be willing to go the distance and co-create this reality that you're really wanting. But you get there by execution, 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 execution. I can't stress that enough. You must do, you must walk, you must make decisions. That's what life is about. And it might be hard, but look at where this is going to lead you. Like, this bright, shiny, gold, sparkly, this feels warm and fuzzy and good. It's going to lead to beautiful, beautiful things. All right, Taurus, I hope this helps. If it resonates, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Satnam.